I know nobody cares. I got lazy, all right? I didn't want to shovel them. The Ripper. Hook them up, hook them up. Good afternoon, YouTube. Jack Callisti back here again. It is, for a timestamp, we have Thursday, January 15th. It's about 1:50 in the afternoon. It's a beautiful 47-degree day here. Pretty windy, but not a cloud in the sky. We had a mini excavator job we went and did this morning, and they're talking snow this weekend. Look at this for January. Can't beat that. And we just thought about getting a second trailer. Just flip them around. Not the end of the world. The mini's going out again, but not for a couple days, so. All right, we're on. Yeah, this is definitely some beautiful weather. Gets me in the mood for spring 100%. This thing's still pretty warm. Fire it off, do our binders. Oh, forgot the gloves. I know everybody does it different. Typically, I try to do 5 binders, 1 on either side of the blade, 1 on either side of the track, and then 1 across the boom. You know how it is, though. There's still no playing it safe. DOT's gonna do whatever they want. Oh, not much. What are you doing?
Nothing. Doing. You working?
Yeah, I'm just looking to give you a call in a little bit. All right, bye. Only happened because you're there. All right, let's get this unloaded. Oh, I left the heat on full blast. You forgot the chain. All right. Getting the forks. And we'll spin her around. As far as snow removal goes, I never did it on my own. Well, I worked for a municipality for 6 years right out of high school. So I had a friend of mine reach out to me before the winter, and he offered me a really sweet gig. You can never turn down money, especially in the wintertime. Drive it right up. I just greased this, so we're just gonna load it up quick. Usually I'll throw 2 chokers in the front, excuse me, in the back. Nice and tight. All right, the other side. Down the other side. Two on the front, 2 on the back. Stupid thing. You do it backwards. Are you kidding me? There we go. I was gonna move it this afternoon, but I'm feeling a little lazy. I've been looking into, I would probably never do like the hydraulic ones, but I'm interested in doing one of these that hook up to a drill. If anybody has any experience with them, please feel free to say their experience with them and what they run down in the car. All right. Keys, keys, keys. I gotta be careful with stuff in front of me. I keep whacking this thing off stuff. I had a lot more motivation on my way down here to get more done, but I think that's it. This year I have not big plans, but I've said it the past couple winters that come springtime I'm gonna have all these big and elaborate plans. Have a couple ideas, a couple different avenues I want to try. I'm like everyone though, man. The stress just becomes too much, and you know, you have all these great and elaborate plans, but then you just become content. I'm really hoping that this springtime is going to be a lot different for me. One of the big moves I have to make this year that I've been putting a lot of thought into is my skid steer, my track skid steer. Right now I have a Case a Case TR 270B, and that I leased when I first started a couple months in. That lease is up this August, and I don't believe that I'm going to lease another Case. I've been looking at a Bobcat or a John Deere. Yo!
What are you doing?
Oh, just driving. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You get those done? Driving down 6A, and I saw a centerline car pulled over in the road, and it made me look down the road, and then I looked, and I was like, and I get it, like that's why I ended up throwing DOT numbers on when I did this truck, because I just one more thing, I just don't want to deal with Bubba, you know? Oh man, dude.
Well, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever,
but it's like, what other option do you have? That's what sucks. It's like you get put in these situations where it's like, it just goes from 0 to like, what the hell, really quick. Like now you can't even drive. And I will tell you this though, if anywhere online says that you need to pay for DOT numbers, it is a completely free service. So you'll know it's a scam if you find anything. It honestly took me a while, dude, to get mine and sign up for them, and I kept messing it up. And when you do finally do the DOT numbers, be prepared, because you are going to get a million telemarketer calls. Yeah, yep. Dude, it's the craziest thing. Like, I've signed up for stuff and then gotten like a bunch of robocalls and stuff like that. But no, dude, this is like, your phone will just ring and ring and ring and ring. It's insane. I'm gonna be happy about getting screwed with. You know that, dude. That's just, again, I don't know. It's something that has happened so fast down here, and it's just, it really sucks. I've been fortunate enough, knock on wood, I haven't had any run-ins, but you know, that's why, like, I put a first aid kit in my truck, and I just got all this stuff to, you know, hopefully be ready so I don't get whacked as hard. I don't know what to expect, man. I gotta run, but I'll look into that a little bit, and I'll get back to you. All right, we'll pick this back up whenever I get something. What's up, YouTube? YouTube, what is up? A few days have gone by. It is currently Saturday. For a timestamp, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a cloudy 45 degrees down here on the Cape, and we are just going to do some preparation. They keep changing the snow around, but it's looking like it's going in the good way, the way we're going to make some damn money. So let me catch back up with you guys when I hook up this trailer. Cloudy, 46 degrees, and it's supposed to rain tonight. All right, now I covered it. All right, just pulled in. Wanted to move it this morning, but I'm on dad duty, so it's moving a lot slower than. Oh, grab the old chocks. The tires a kick, give it a quick walk around. I know, we're going as fast as we can, I promise. All right, we made it. Offloading on a bit of an incline. Always good to just chalk the wheel. All right, I'm pretty sure it left us with a full tank. And boom. Let this warm up for a minute. We undo the binders. greased, fueled, ready for business. All right, that's it for now. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. All right, peace out. It's here, it's here. Timestamp 4:55 Sunday afternoon. Heading in. I will catch up with you guys when we get there. All right, sorry we're late to the party. Well, I wasn't late to the party, but you are, because I got here and I had to kick right into gear. Timestamp 6:19 Sunday evening. Side note, can't get my damn radio to work, so don't know how the Pats are doing. So basically, it's me and another skid steer here. I'm in a skid steer with my Snowbox, my TR270B. Hope I got the camera angle right. Oh yeah, we're slipping. But I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I was gonna get the mic for this thing, but then it says, you know, the 13 GoPro there, it says that it cancels out noise, so I guess we gonna learn today. But there it is. There's the unit sitting there looking pretty. Yeah, I don't know how much we've already gotten, but it's still coming down pretty good. First pass was real heavy, so just trying to keep up with it now. I think we're in all right shape. I mean, you can tell just by the ball, like that right there. I mean, it's some heavy stuff, but this little machine I got's got some balls. I've never ran a Snowbox on it. I mean, I've ran Snowboxes on skid steers and stuff back when I worked for people, but I'm super impressed with how this little machine handles it. The case is overall a good piece of equipment. I'm not going to stay with one. I was talking about earlier in the video. I got a decision to make come August. Oh, ambulance. No, you go ahead, sir. We do a lot of our business there. I buy a lot of material from them, and they are a case dealer. And when I first started my business, it was kind of a no-brainer. I said, screw it. I'm just going to go get a case. I'm going to lease it. I'm going to buy myself, 3 years until I can figure out what I want to do. And I love the size. I love a smaller, compact skid steer. I'm not a fan of the bigger ones. Yeah, you can see it right now, piling right up on my blade. Some heavy stuff, boy. I've actually already started looking, as I was beginning to say earlier, because I thought my lease was up around like the end of May, so I didn't want to get caught, with that final push and in the middle of the season and then trying to make the decision. But then I just found out when I followed up that it's actually not up till August, so I do have some time to make the decision. I really want to demo a 317 John Deere, and I really want to demo, I think it's the 66 Bobcat. Obviously going to stay with the track machine. I like that smaller size, so yeah, I don't know. With the Mini being a Deere, I've never been one for the gear to match. It doesn't bother me. I don't care about it, but it would look kind of cool. It would be nice to have all matching gear on a site. I don't know. I mean, we just made a pass on this probably about a half hour ago, and I mean it's already full again, just to show you. We're gonna make that turn. Oh yeah. Now the TR270 handles business. I got the smaller pusher, and the guy with the other one, he's got the bigger one, so all the snow's got to go to one spot. So we I run what I can with the small stuff. There's a bunch of parking lots here and stuff I get into, and he stays on that main drag, just keep running it down to the end, because it goes to the other end of the parking lot behind me down there. So It's a nice little system though. This is an awesome gig, and I'm super fortunate and super lucky to have it. And with it being wintertime and money being kind of scarce, it can be really tough to get through. And I just really appreciate the opportunity, you know, that my buddy gave me here. And boys are starting to shovel a little bit. That's nice too. They handle all the shoveling, and they are really good about getting it all out to us, so we can really just stay on our main drags and make our main passes. It's really nice, really nice. Everyone's using, you know, the AI, the Chat GPT and all that, so I mean, I use it a little bit. I'm not religiously, you know, using it, but I had it do a comparison for me for that, you know, the Bobcat and the John Deere, and you know, it seemed like maybe the Deere is a little bit more power, but my big thing is I'm trying to buy one this time. I'm not trying to lease one, and all this electrical crap scares me. Like this skid steer I have now, my case, it's so electronic, and I'm trying to stay away from it the best I can. And you know, with the Bobcat, it seems like Bobcat has kept a lot of their old ways, and that's kind of what I'm into. Like, for instance, my John Deere, the 35G there, my Mini, I had a 2015, excuse me. It was 2015, and you know, I bought this 2025, and they're identical. The only difference, excuse me, is I have a silencer for the track when I track. Literally, everything else is identical and the same. So, got some decisions to make. You know, I don't have to make it right now. I got till August, but I don't know. I mean, what the hell do, you know? They're nice to lease, but the thing is now with the price point, everything's pretty much around the same. So for an extra $100, I can own something. So why wouldn't I put equity into it? I'd feel like an idiot to lease it. But also, with that being said, I just get nervous how long these things last nowadays. It's like anything else. It's like a refrigerator. It's like a washer machine. You know, I don't want to be that broken record and sound like an old timer, but things don't last like they used to. You know, they really don't. Got a nice push coming in with it was so funny. My first winter, a couple people hit me up. They're like, yeah, what are you doing for snow? I'm like, you know, man, I did it for a while. I don't want to do it anymore. And then I'll never forget, one of my buddies is like, dude, you're on your own now. You're not going to want the gear sitting. You're going to want to do it. And I remember being like, nah, man, I'm going to be so busy with everything else. You bet. I came crying back to him midwinter and said, dude, you got anything for me? I learned real quick, I don't care what I'm doing as long as the gear's moving. Making a good turn right now. Making a good turn. Oh. Keep it moving. There we go. It's gonna be kind of a weird thing for me because I'm like anyone else. I get shy, I get nervous. You're probably gonna think I'm on. I don't know, I'm just trying to maybe try and be a little funny and try and pass the time through these videos, and as I get more comfortable and as I have more things to say, hopefully it'll change. Maybe I'm too much in my own head like usual. I don't know. And also in that last one, the first one I made, I said about 5 million times. I'm trying not to do that, but it happens. And butt. Butt's a huge crutch of mine. Still having trouble getting the camera angle right on the headshot. Hoping all that came out better. I noticed on the last video, a few of my drive times, I had the camera like way lower. So I don't know, hopefully, I don't know. How's that sound? Was also just informed the Patriots won the game. So good news. Yep, just gonna keep pushing, gonna keep up on the mains, gonna stay out of the parking lots to get a little bit more. So, I don't know, maybe we'll wrap it up for now, and I'll check in with you guys when we get back to the action. All right, that's gonna be it. We're gonna come back in at like 1:30 in the morning. So we're gonna call it for now. It is Sunday night, 8:29 p.m. We will catch up with you guys in a few hours. All right, welcome back. It is 12:15, Monday, January 19th, 12:15 a.m. Went home, relaxed a little bit. Let a little bit more of the snow come down. We're gonna go back and we're gonna do our final push. All right, we're just heading out now. See how the roads are. They were pretty crappy when I came home, but yeah, so we get a decent amount. That's for damn sure. Oh, coming in hot. It's beautiful out right now. I feel like I'm in the backwoods of Maine. You can tell how heavy the snow is just by seeing a bunch of brush in the road. All the branches are down, hanging way down. You know, you see it on the power lines. It's a wet, heavy snow. That's for damn sure. Money, 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 money. I love this. This winter's been awesome so far. Been super lucky with how much it's been snowing. Gonna get myself a nice breakfast after this too. All right, you guys don't want to listen to me. I'll catch up with you when we get on site. All right, just pulled in, fired up the machine. 1:02 a.m. Monday morning. Looks like it might be stopping. I mean, looks like it's pretty much done, but we got a serious mess to clean up now. We'll handle business. We'll get it done. We shall get it done. All right, we're gonna get right into it. Heavy, heavy, heavy stuff. This push box is great though. This thing's, it works really nice. Really nice. Oh, righty. Back in the saddle again. Yeah, we were supposed to go dig something tomorrow, but I don't even know if we're gonna get to it this week now. Great though, I'm having a blast. No place I'd rather be right now. Making money at 1:30 in the morning in the wintertime, so we'll take it for sure. Scrape nice too. They did a really nice job pre-treating here. Getting down to blacktop. I think it's finally stopping, but time will tell. We got some big piles. Just trying to break through. Just throw it in rabbit mode and go. Yeah, we got that corner. We got that corner. Yeah, this is nice though. Blacktop, not sliding around as much. This is what we want right here. All right. Switch over to the other side here. Get this all opened up. Going back and forth here. This is, you know, this is a big pass, so just push everything to the road. So then the other pusher can just keep doing his runs down to the pile. I got the steel blade, so I'm gonna be a little careful for covers. There's a few spots I have a little bit of trouble with. There's a little water gate over here here. Even though I got the backup camera, it's, I don't know. My neck hurts at the end of the day, but whatever. Peace of mind, I don't know. I'm just so used to looking backwards. Use it when I'm doing like loam in the summertime and stuff, but just at night, just in a parking lot, you know, I trust my eyes. It's a busy place, people walking around, it's just peace of mind for me. Right. Getting nice and cleaned up over here. Just in case this is the final push, I just want to don't want to leave any little nuggets out. Alright, so we just fueled up. Gonna take the blocks off and we're gonna throw the bucket on. We're gonna start doing some final cleanup. Pushed a lot of snow. A lot of snow. I'm interested to see how much we got. I don't want to throw out numbers because I don't want to take crap for it, but I think we got a decent amount. A real decent amount, so we'll see. This thing was thirsty. When I'm running like this, the fuel goes quick, but when this thing's in rabbit mode, I mean it flies. Absolutely flies. And due to a good pre-treat, we had good traction, so. All right. Bucket's locked in. All right. Do some final cleanup here. The tedious part. Just cleaning up the parking spots and any tight areas we couldn't get into with the box, but just hop into a lot and start going to town. 252, almost 3. Oh no, it's 302. 302. Just go right to the curb. Come right in. Like so. I'm gonna try and hopefully get this video tomorrow night. Hoping to get it out. It's gonna obviously be way longer than my first one, so we'll see how the editing goes and my patience level, but I don't know. We'll see. Just wrapping up it. All right, that'll do it. Wrapping up. It is 4:57 in the morning here, Monday morning. The GoPro died, but I wasn't doing anything exciting. But this is definitely gonna mess up my plans for the week. Hopefully this stuff melts quick. I got a few things I gotta go do, so we'll keep you guys up to date on that. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Check us out on Facebook at Land Revolution, and then on Instagram at Land_Revolution. This was a good one. It was a fun one, and we made some money. So we'll see you guys again soon. Bye.